Hi. Today I want to talk a little bit about the warm-up and recovery and foam rolling. Talking about the training, it can be emphasized enough how important role warm-up and recovery play. Warm-ups are supposed to prepare your body for the stress of the training. Whatever you are training, swimming, running, golf, martial arts, weightlifting, you have to warm up. It is to ensure safety and effectiveness. Part of the warm-up should be dedicated to increasing range of motion. Thinking about the range of motion, we have to consider muscles and fascial system. I will not talk today about the differences between the muscular stretches or fascial stretches. I will leave it for another occasion. Today I will focus on the myofacial releases using foam rolling or any other tools which you can use for massaging your tissues. When it comes to the foam rolling, there is more and more research done giving evidence of the positive impact on both performance and recovery. There are opinions that post-workout rolling may help you with the recovery. However, the evidence is not that strong yet. There are a number of ways to improve your recovery process. And if you do foam rolling and you feel it is helping you, just do it. Regarding foam rolling as a pre-workout routine, research strongly supports short-term flexibility increase, range of motion increase. There is a variety of different rolling tools. In my gym we have grid foam rolling, shorter, longer and shorter. You can use a regular tennis ball, you can use a baseball ball, you can in extreme cases use a kettlebell. Anything what allows you to put pressure on certain point and you can control how much pressure you are applying, it can be used as a myofascial release tool. When you go for the movement, when you go for the muscles, you are looking for knots, you are looking for points in the muscle, on the muscle, which seems to be more tensed. This tension comes from the muscle losing ability, temporary ability to relax. So once you spot this point, usually it's quite painful, you want to stay around this knot for about 20-30 seconds, trying to roll it, trying to wave it, trying to wrap around this, release it as much as you can. When you do a foam rolling, you want to also consider the direction of the muscle. There are a few opinions about the direction of the rolling. The most common is when you go along the muscle. However, in certain cases, there are statements that you may not to want to increase the length of the muscle, but rather increase the tension of the muscle. Like in case of gluteus maximus, you may want to go not along the muscle, but perpendicular to the muscle fibers. We are usually thinking about three different ways of the rolling. We talk about the rolling, we talk about the waving, and in some cases you might want to put pressure on certain muscle, and under pressure do a stretches. So let's go for the movements. It's important to mention that the user is applying as much tension as you can use. If one leg is not enough, you can put another leg on top of it, lift a little bit hips up, and there we go. A lot more pressure, a lot more pain. Try to roll a few centimeters at a time, 3-4 centimeters at a time. Trying to hit whole belly of the muscle. And slowly travel from the ground up. Quite painful if you don't do it on a regular basis. Once you start doing it every day, every other day, it gets a little bit easier on the muscles. hamstring. For this video, I will just go very quickly through the muscles, focusing just on one side. Obviously, you need to use both limbs, both legs, both hands. Okay, we go for the glutes. I mentioned the direction of the rolling. With the glutes, in some cases, you might want not to get the muscle longer, but rather shorter. It's quite long enough after a few hours of sitting every day in your offices. So you might want to release it, but not to get it necessarily longer. Okay, let's go for the IT band. This one is painful. Oh. Muscles will thank me later. Try to stay about 2-3 minutes on one muscle. I will go a little bit shorter for this video, I don't want it to last forever. We go for the quadriceps. Two or 3 centimeters at a time. Once you hit the knot, try to use all the directions. Roll, shift, wrap. One of the areas which are often tight are abductors. Just full length of the muscle, all the way from the knee to the groins. If you need to lift a little bit hips to put pressure, go for it. Okay, we go on the back. Usually it's not advised to roll a lower back. However, in my opinion, if you are able to engage the core, tighten it very much, it doesn't harm. You can put your hands behind, keep the weight on your hands and the legs, and still you can aim for the erector spinae muscles quite nicely. No point going on the ribs, no point going on the bony parts. But rolling muscle feels really nice. When it comes to the middle back, you can hug yourself, crunch a little bit, and go a few centimeters at a time. Upper back. I found it quite handy lifting hands when I want to reach my shoulders. All the way. Okay, go for the lats. And again, if you feel tension in your shoulders, sometimes it comes from the lats shortness. Put pressure and try to move your hands up and down. Okay, go for the pectoralis. Lie down in the middle of the chest. Put your hands to the side, thumbs down, and a few centimeters at a time, rolling up and down. You can shift your body weight to one side or the other side if you want to put pressure more on the side of the muscle. Remember to breathe all the time. Okay, we'll switch to the shoulders, delts, put it diagonal, extend hand to the side, thumb down, and again try to lift a little bit your chest, putting pressure on the shoulder. Okay, you can roll a little bit lower to reach your biceps. Turn your hand to the direction you want to reach different part of the muscle. We go for the triceps. One hand, both hands, depends what makes you a little bit, what makes you more comfortable. Okay. In some cases, tennis ball comes really handy. In some spots on your shoulders, on the back, you can use it against the floor, or you can go against the wall. You put it to the place where you want to massage. Oh, this feels so painful. Since ball is round, it allows a little bit easier to control which direction you move the ball. Same strategy for the back. Oh. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this video more than me. For me it was quite painful experience. Anyway, I hope you start using foam rolling and get your muscles more relaxed, get your recovery faster, and your training results